Trio G. Come on, Trio, man.
Rebel all black and we die for the cause. Keep your hands down when you talking to a boss.
Keep your hands down when you're talking to a boss. Rebel all black and we going for the cause.
Rebel all black and we die for the cause. Keep your hands down when you talking to a boss.
Said keep your hands down when you're talking to a boss.
Rebel all black and we doing for the cause.
What you know about this? What you know about that? What you know about fibs? What you know about facts? Let it be known. What you know about builds? What you know about stacks? What you know about skills? What you know about stats? Would you build or destroy? Did you buildings collapse? Would you kill to survive? Did you live to the max? What you know about this? What you know about that? What you know about fibs? What you know about facts? What you know about builds? What you know about stacks? What you know about skills? What you know about stats? What you really know about that? Would you build or destroy? Did you buildings collapse? Would you kill to survive? Did you live to the max? Yeah, I'm still sipping yak, but my T.M.T.N.T. More money, more problems, ain't the cliche? Cause it takes so much more than you think to be paid. Some say your boy's happiness, but I feel grey, losing sleep, so I pray to see evil decay. Stuck in this place, it's not easy to stay. And if life is a game, most of the time I've no reason to play. But I have to be brave, and my dream is what I'm even seeing this day. Need more leeway cause I'm making more moves just to win with each beat. And I'm not trying to hear all that he say, she say. From leeches of secrets to be in my place. I don't take orders unless they're my own. So many fakes that I'm best left alone. Never straight from the zone, though I'm taking this brown liquor straight to the dome. Hennessy privilege, my favorite cologne. That dirty bitch karma stays blazing my phone. She looked good so I ended up taking her home. Seduced me with moans so I gave her the bone. But the next day she flipped and started changing her tone. She wants all I've got like she's heir to the throne. But I'm not having that. I need someone to show me support in this habitat. Cause I show love even though must act like it's so fucking hard just to hand it back. Even if that's the one thing that would stop me from having a heart attack. I stay independent and thankful that I'm able for it. Cause there ain't the starter pack that's available to teach you how. It's just something you have or it's something you don't. To keep out attached to my daily routine and it keeps all of my functions afloat. I'm so young so there's hope. People still banging out bundles of coke. Taking the hustlers out that the profit is way more important than young fellas done for the stroke. Mothers holding back tears with a lump in their throat. It's no fucking joke, it's more like a disease. And the temperature rose to 100 degrees. But I found a way out of that cause I bring light like the sun and I'm one with the breeze. My roots are too strong, yeah, I'm one with the trees. If you knew me enough, you'd see blood on the leaves. I'm fighting against entities that just want to keep me under siege. But I'm too fucking slick. Pimping the game, pal, I'm running the strip. Young rebel P-man, I'm up in this bitch. And I don't plan to stop until under the dirt in the ditch. Or I'm straight fucking rich. What you know about this? What you know about that? What you know about fibs? What you know about facts? Let it be known. What you know about builds? What you know about stacks? What you know about skills? What you know about stats? Would you build or destroy? Did you buildings collapse? Would you kill to survive? Did you live to the max? What you know about this? What you know about that? What you know about fibs? What you know about facts? What you know about builds? What you know about stacks? What you know about skills? What you know about stats? What you really know about that? Would you build or destroy? Did you buildings collapse? Would you kill to survive? Did you live to the max? Yeah, I'm still sipping yak when we thinkings and gotta give a shout out to my woke folk who know that each quote spoken is no joke. I won't fold when I hustle cause I got the G code in my blood, so I'm never gonna go broke. Living life in the fast lane, making any souls host. Don't connect with the slow pokes. I stay doing my thing, what they do theirs. I don't judge, man, whatever makes you both flow. I've been misunderstood and my instinct is good. Maybe cause I came up around villains and thugs, but I lived what I love. So I'm still in the hood, going nowhere fast, doing a stint on the drugs. What I rep now is much thicker than blood, cause I found something real that fits me like a glove. I was kicked from above so many times that I'm used to it now. Ain't now killing me buzz. Went from running from coppers to turning down offers. I can't be caught, not be bothered, be fostered into a locker to stop how we prosper. I'm doing it proper on nobody's roster. Floss like a mobster, the audio dog that bring life to the game, but I slaughter and nobody's crabs in the bucket get boiled up like lobsters when dropped in the pot. Ain't no matching this monster. What you know about this? What you know about that? What you know about fibs? What you know about facts? Let it be known. What you know about builds? What you know about stacks? What you know about skills? What you know about stats? Would you build or destroy? Did you buildings collapse? Would you kill to survive? Did you live to the max? What you know about this? What you know about that? What you know about fibs? What you know about facts? What you know about builds? What you know about stacks? What you know about skills? What you know about stats? What you really know about that? Would you build or destroy? Did you buildings collapse? Would you kill to survive? Did you live to the max? Yeah, I'm still sipping yak when we thinkings and tight. Yeah.